the proper attitude. See, in this business, you got to have an attitude of hope, okay? You got to have an attitude of hope. Hope is the feeling that you get, the feeling that you have right now is not permanent. Hope is the feeling that you get, and the feeling that you have right now is not something that's permanent. All of us have been through things in our life, haven't we? All of us have been through things, whether it be a death in the family, death of a loved one, our business is not going like we want it to go. We got issues. If you got kids, they acted up in school, whatever it is, we all go through these different things in life. The question is, how do we deal with it? What is our mindset through these things? Are we thermostats or thermometers? Of course, we heard this analogy before. A thermostat, we set the temperature. Okay? A thermometer just goes back and forth with whatever the circumstances it encounters. If it's hot outside, it does one thing. If it's cold outside, it does one thing. In the business, if you got hot things going on in your business, you're excited. If the business is cold, you're cold. In this business, you got to keep an even plane and an even mindset if you're going to be successful in this business. You got to have an attitude of hope. You got to have an attitude of hope. You got to have a positive attitude. What are some of the ways or reasons why people get or need an attitude adjustment? And the number one reason in network marketing, in my opinion, where people need an attitude adjustment is they're listening to the wrong people. They're listening to the wrong people. And no matter what level they are in the business, they could be diamonds or above. They don't have a great attitude because things might not be going like they want it to go. Okay, notice I said wanted to go, not working it to go, right? You may be listening to the wrong people, and that's affecting your programming, and it's causing you to have a bad attitude. If your attitude is bad in this business, you won't attract people. Matter of fact, if your attitude is bad, you won't even go talk to anybody. Because you have a bad attitude, and your attitude is going to affect your belief. And we expose people based upon our belief. Okay? And so make sure that you don't fall into disease of bad attitude. Someone that has a bad attitude, they'll have you so messed up. They'll have your emotions so mixed. You'll be happy one day and sad at the same time. It just be like this guy. I was watching this guy on television. He hated this guy in this program I was watching. He hated this guy, and he was so happy that this guy was going off a cliff until he figured out the guy was driving his car. He had mixed emotions. Right? Yes, but that's how you'll be in this business if you're associating with the wrong people. You'll have mixed emotions. And if you're mixed up and not focused on what you need to do every day, you won't know how to do the business. You won't do it. Why do I know? I've been there before. In my first network marketing company, some things happened. I was talking to some of the top people in the company, quote unquote top people, who had basically, stopped doing the activities, stopped working on themselves, and I started listening to them, and they started to affect my attitude, and things started to go downhill for me. It changed when I did an ablation. I cut them out. And start focusing on the people who were having success. Because everywhere you see someone who's not having success, there are 3 or 4 stories of people who are having success. Does that make sense? Okay? Listen to those people. We can always compare ourselves to people who are not doing it right on a daily basis. We got to make sure that we're listening to people who are doing it right on a daily basis.